Hey guys, Bob Hertzog, your real estate dad. Hey, a buyer called me last week and said, Bob, I want a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in the 85028 zip code. My budget is $500,000. What are my options? And I had to tell him something he didn't want to hear. At $500,000, you really don't have too many options in 85028. And I'd rather tell you that now than let you find out the hard way 6 months from now. That is what I want to talk to you about today, where your dollar works best in the zip codes that I cover and where it doesn't. I live in 85028 and I sell a ton of homes in 85028. It's the zip code I know better than any other. Right now, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family home in the Sheaborhood is going to run you $600,000 to $650,000. And that's the floor, or what I would call the entry point. That price gets you into something that probably needs some updating, maybe a lot of updating. If someone tells you that they can get you into 85028 for $500,000, they're either not being honest with you or they're showing you a condo, which is fine if that's what you want. But if you want a single family home with a yard and room to grow, $500,000 is not your number for this zip code. Same goes for 85254, the magic zip code, another area I cover. $500,000 is not going to get you into a single family home there either. Prices have moved past that. And I know that isn't what everyone wants to hear, but I've been doing this since 1999, and I look at these things from a conservative point of view. I'd rather have you pleasantly surprised than disappointed. Now, here's where it gets better. There are 4 zip codes that I really like where $500,000 still puts you in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family home. 85032, 85020, 85021, and 85014. In 85032, North Paradise Valley Village, we call it, your dollar stretches the furthest. You might even find a 4-bedroom on a decent lot, maybe with a pool at or around that price. 85020 and 85021 are right next to each other. Both give you solid access to the central corridor. You know, you're 15, 20 minutes from downtown. Homes here tend to be older, mid-century builds. Some have been beautifully updated, some have not. But at $500K, you're at least in the conversation. 85014 is a little tighter, slightly smaller footprint, but same story. $500K gets you in. These are not consolation prizes. These are great neighborhoods where real people live and build equity. They're just not the Sheaborhood at the Sheaborhood prices. Here's what I tell every buyer who sits down with me. Pick your zip code. Then pick your house, not the other way around. If you fall in love with a house first and then look at the zip code, you're doing it backwards. You can fix a kitchen, you can fix a bathroom, but unfortunately, you cannot move the house to a different neighborhood. And the second thing, be realistic about your number. Homes across the valley are selling at 97 or 98% of the asking price, and you cannot offer $500,000 on a $575,000 house and expect the seller to meet you in the middle. That math doesn't work in this market. So look at homes that are actually in your price range. If you're trying to figure out where your budget makes sense, book a free discovery call with me today at the link down below in the comments, and we can chat about your needs. If you'd like to see a list of homes that are currently available in the Phoenix area that are priced below $500,000, just use the QR code at the top of the screen or leave a comment below and I'll send you the list. Or better yet, just call me. 602-957-1583. No pitch, no pressure. I don't need to sell your home to make my next mortgage payment. I just want you to have the right information so that you can make the best decision. I'm Bob Hertzog, your real estate dad, and I'll see you around the neighborhood.